Ooh, well, all right, y'all. So welcome back to Love 24 Hours here, where we view content that can either brighten or enlighten your day. Okay, so yeah, let's jump straight into it. Okay, listen. So I'm going to pin the for those of you that I've been talking to about the Zoom, or who ever is interested in the Zoom meeting thing with me. I'm going to pin the phone number down in the comments, and I'm also going my email address is already in the description, but I'm going to also put my email there just in case you guys missed it. I don't know. Cause some people's like, oh, I didn't see it. It's in the description. Okay, so listen. So listen. I'm doing the email thing because it was brought to my attention that some people may be more comfortable with that option, and I most definitely I'm cool with that. Like, I just wanted to do it like through the app that I was using, because I just found it easier to keep up with everything and keep everything organized. But I didn't consider that part because hell, like, I'm using a phone app. I'm not even using my real phone number. So shit, I'm not using my real number either. So I get it. I most definitely get it. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So I'll do it through email too. So that's why I'm also putting my email address. So either or, whichever one you're comfortable with, either email me or text me on that number. And when I say text, I realized I didn't make that clear. The first few announcements with this number, please, look, no offense, but please don't call me. Please do not call me, okay? Please don't call me. Please do not call me. Because I'm not going to answer. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm looking forward to getting to know you guys. But I'm not just about to jump on the phone. Like, please don't get offended. I'm just not going to jump on the phone with you, okay? Like, some of you, we've already talked. And I've already figured out that you're not, loop-de-loop. So, that may be a little bit different later on. But I just have my boundaries, you know what I'm saying? And you got to look at it from my perspective as well. Like, it's one of me, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of y'all, okay? So getting 100 calls or 50 calls and the voicemails, my God, the voicemails. Like, listen, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I'm not judging. I'm not trying to be, any kind of way. It's just a boundary, bro. That's just that. I mean, I appreciate the love. But yeah, don't call me. Okay, so text only or email me. So yeah, in wisdom, I'ma send you some questions and stuff like that through email. So I did send you the number too, but you don't have to text me or anything. You don't have to actually use the number because I'm already talking to you on email. You feel me? Yeah. So and real quick, let me shout out Eileen the Dream. Eileen, I don't even know how I didn't shout you out when I first seen you like 2 weeks ago. I didn't even know how I missed that. I'm so sorry. But shout out to you, Eileen, and my boy Zay Money. Shout out to Zay. Man, listen, you be putting in that work, my boy. So yeah, so I think that was it for announcements for today. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump straight into the video.
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts. So, he loses touch with reality and lives in a world of illusions.
You want to vibe high? You want to think good thoughts? You want to be positive, huh? Okay, we gonna put your ass back in the cell. Now they send a bunch of bullshit scenarios your way. Your mama want to argue with you. Your boyfriend broke up with you. Your girlfriend want to do some dumb shit. When people at your job want to fuck with you. All of a sudden, motherfucker call you out the blue, they want to argue. You go to the grocery store, motherfucker want to cut you off and talk shit. You know how you had them days where you just feel like, man, something pushing your buttons? Sentient programs. When you think a good thought, it go up like a flare gun. Boom! You do something good in the universe and you set your intent to be on, to change your who you are. Because the moment you start being like, you know what, I'm going to tap into my divinity. I'm a God. I'm going to find my own history. I'm going to start my own companies. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do things my own way. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. Fuck what makes everybody else happy. When you start doing that, that's a flare gun. Boom! And they can see your vibration. That's too high. You all blue and purples all in the sky. Like a flare gun. They looking at your goofy ass like, so you wanna vibe high, huh? Because they know you don't know. but they watching everything you do, all electrically. So now this is how they're able to single you out and attack you. Now they send sentient programs your way. You don't even know that every thought you think is being monitored. Ain't no low key.
I want to be the person you come to because suddenly you realize I'm great, right? Love is a decision. Commitment is a decision. You don't commit to someone because you go, I'm never going to find anyone better. Because then what happens if you do? You commit to someone because you say, I feel it in my bones, I want to be with this person and I'm going to go all in with this person. And whoever comes along in my life from now on, it doesn't matter. It's not about whether someone's better or not. It's about the fact that I've decided to build this relationship.
Hey guys, so I'm out here doing my mom stuff and Spirit snatched me and was like, we have a message for the collective. Spirit says that the lion has been unleashed, okay? That's what I kept hearing. The lion has been unleashed. Yo, heavy on the lion symbolism, okay? Heavy on the Sekhmet energy. Spirit says the group of the collective that I'm speaking to, you are also protected by the Divine Mother, by the Holy Mother herself, okay? So this is high vibrational divine feminine energy, okay? 33 seconds on the timer, okay? Spirit is guiding me to tell you to work on your breath work. Spirit says, like, y'all basically have not been breathing, okay? Let's take 3 deep breaths together before we get up in this message, okay? So we're gonna take an inhale for 5, hold for 5, and then exhale for 5, okay? So here we go. Okay, do that 3 times because this is TikTok. I just heard you're going through a transformation, a deep transformation and transmutation in the belly of the mother. Spirit says you're being healed across all time and space. Spirit's saying like the things that are triggering to you now and were in the past will no longer be triggering to you, okay? You might have been born on a Wednesday or a Sunday, I'm hearing, okay? I just heard licking the wound, okay? Again, Goddess Sekhmet heavily supporting you through your healing and unrefined aspects of your shadow self, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Spirit is saying no more. It is time to heal. No more victim mentality, okay? Your past, right? Your trauma, your insecurities, okay, have forced you to forfeit some of your spiritual gifts and unique qualities, okay? Your trauma from your past has held you back from being bold and taking certain bold decisions, bold moves and situations, okay? It has basically made you hide, okay? Spirit is saying this is a sector of my collective that we don't like to be seen, okay? Take it how it resonates. It has held you back from being felt and heard. And what Spirit is saying is like, no more. Venusian fire energy here, okay? It's giving Aries, Cap, Virgo, Libra energy, okay? Gemini may be significant here as well. Spirit is saying you might have royal Egyptian bloodline, okay? There's something from a past life. There's a past life or a conflict from a past life that you're healing from currently, okay? This could be some type of past life trauma, okay? So something traumatic that happened to you in another life that opened your soul up in a way that it's basically transcended time and space. It keeps following you. Whatever this past life conflict is, okay? I'm definitely getting the sense that this may have been a past life love romantic type relationship. This could have been a business/political relationship from your past life as well, okay? 3, 2, 1 on the timer as I say this. You are being given a chance to rewrite your ancestral story, okay? You are literally being given a chance to erase and handle all karmic debt and forego any type of negative karmic relationship, okay? This is why the energy is the way it is in your life right now. This is why there's been so much heaviness, okay? This is why it's felt so dense recently. Spirit says there's gold to be found in your shadow, okay? I just heard alchemy. I just heard alchemy of darkness into wisdom. Take it how it resonates, baby. The Divine Mother is saying painful relationships, abrupt changes in your finances, okay? Heartbreak it's over now. You've suffered so much. You've suffered a lot of trauma. You've suffered a lot of loss, okay? And when I say loss, I don't mean just grief, like loss of a loved one. I'm talking about you've suffered the pain and betrayal of having someone that you trusted take something from you, okay? Someone that you have extended your kindness and your hand to has literally stabbed you in the back and taken something that was supposed to be yours. Take it how it resonates. 444 on the timer. Like, Spirit is showing me some of the stuff that y'all have went through. Wow. Like, for you guys to have went through this much, like, how much light you must have to have gone through this much darkness, okay? How special you must be to be chosen to go through that level of darkness, trusted with the assignment, and then now being able to love people, transmute all that pain into power, into purpose. Baby, where do I sign up? I know I mentioned it earlier, but I'm getting it real heavy, okay? Holy Mother energy, okay? Holy Mother Mary energy, okay? Mary Magdalene energy. You might have Magdalenian bloodline lineage, okay? Isis bloodline, okay? All the divine beings that Spirit is showing me in my third eye have suffered very excruciating emotional pain, okay? Mary, and Isis, okay, have suffered such great loss and grief, okay? How many times, just think of the stories that go along with these deities that we call on. And when we say things like Divine Mother, Divine Father, let's really talk about how much pain, how many times did the Marys get their heart ripped out over and over and over again, okay? Isis, okay, she cried so much that her tears turned into the Nile. Okay, she had to find different parts of Osiris's body that were scattered all over the world and put them back together. Like, let's really talk about it, okay? This is part of your journey. You've experienced heartbreak that has tore at you, but your assignment is to transmute that pain into sacred fire. Take it how it resonates. Sacred fire and purpose, I just heard. Spirit saying you've been asking God, what was the point? What's the point? There's no point. What Spirit and what God is saying is that the point has been proven to you. The point has been heart alchemy, okay? How many times has your heart ripped open again and again? Spirit is saying the illusions and delusions are being lifted. The illusions and delusions that you didn't even know were plaguing you are being lifted from you at this point. Spirit is giving me a vision of you being a hot air balloon and all the people around you being the sandbags that they use to keep the hot air balloon down, okay? They're like the sandbag weights on a hot air balloon that weigh you down, okay? What happened. Spirit is telling me to tell you to let go and understand that what's happened to you was for your highest good, okay? Your spirits want you to focus on healing at this time. Okay, you might be in a conflict with a person or feeling conflicted about a situation or a person. Spirit is saying, do not fight, okay? Heal. Do not fight, just heal. Because you are being healed, transformed, and elevated, baby, okay? Spirit says, get ready for a change in your life that's going to be so tremendous and so big that people are going to have to learn who the hell you are again. People are not going to recognize you on the other side of this transformation that the goddess is bringing to your doorstep. And this is why your best lick back is getting healed. Because you are receiving not only healing, but a lifestyle upgrade, baby. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles of the Tarot, okay? Reclaim that power. Reclaim your power. Call your power back, reclaim your power, and let these people reclaim the edges that Spirit is about to snatch up out their head, child. All right? Like I always say, the strong must protect the sweet. You guys be good.
Why do we lose sense of time when we're sleeping?
Why do we?
Lose sense of time when we're sleeping.
Why do we lose sense of time when we're sleeping? Try now. You understand what I mean by now. Yeah. And if we represent the past, we could imagine that the past is like a vast space that extends endlessly behind the now, and that the future is a vast space that extends indefinitely in front of the now. Yes? And the distance between the past and the future is what we call time. Yes? Or the distance between two events in the past or the future. So now let's explore time, the past and the future. So now just for a few moments, leave the now and visit this place that you call the past. When I say visit it, I don't mean just think about it or imagine it, because if you think about it, say you take the image of breakfast this morning. That image doesn't take place in the past. That image takes place now. So I don't mean just think about the past or imagine the past. I mean go there. Leave the now, just step out of the now and go into the past.
That's not possible.
Okay.
Because if I try to step into the past, that effort is happening now.
Exactly. So can anyone here, just while we're discussing, can anyone here step out of the past and just step out of the now and visit the past, just for a few moments? No. Can you imagine, Alexander, that anybody that has ever lived, not just us kind of weirdos that are interested in non-duality, but regular people that could you imagine that any of them could, just for a few moments, step out of the now and actually go to the place that we call the past?
No.
Okay, so if nobody's ever been there, and presumably the same applies for the future, yeah? So if nobody has ever been there, how do we know that this place called the past really exists? Surely experience must be the test of the existence of something. So if nobody's ever been there, nobody's ever got a glimpse of it, how do we know it's there?
We don't really.
We don't.
No.
We don't know it's there. We imagine it's there, but we don't know it's there. We have no knowledge of it at all. Could it be that it's not there?
Yes.
And wouldn't that be in line with our experience? In other words, could it be that the past and the future don't exist in the way that our minds imagine them?
Yes.
After all, have you ever experienced anything apart from now?
No.
And how many nows have you experienced in your life? Or let's just take today. How many nows have you experienced today?
That's a trick question. One.
Yeah, so all your life, you're only going to experience one now. Yeah?
Yes.
And that now, we've already discovered that, contrary to popular belief, the now is not this fraction of a moment sandwiched between these two vast spaces of the past and future. The vast spaces of the past and future aren't there. So now is not a moment in time. We normally think that the now is moving slowly through time. Yeah? How fast is the now moving through time in your experience? It's another trick question.
It's not moving.
It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. It hasn't come from anywhere, and it's not going anywhere. So this now is the only now there is. And this now is not a moment in time. How long does this now last?
It's eternal.
It's eternal. And you understand that by eternal, eternal doesn't mean everlasting in time. It means ever present now. So if we're just simple and we just stay with the facts of our experience, time is never experienced. Time is what the now looks like when it is filtered through our mind. In other words, time, it doesn't exist in our mind, it seems to exist in our mind. And therefore, if that's the case, wouldn't it make sense that when our mind disappears in sleep, the seeming existence of time disappears with it?
Yes.
That's why we don't experience time when we're asleep. Actually, we don't experience time when we're awake, but we seem to. But when we're asleep, we don't even seem to experience time, because no mind is present in sleep. So that's why you seem to wake up in the same moment that you fall asleep, because there is no time in between two waking states or two dream states.
Okay. That's confusing, but it makes sense.
It's confusing that it makes sense.
No, it's confusing, but it makes sense.
It's confusing, but it makes sense. Yes. Yes, it's... Exactly. It's confusing because because everything that I've said, you've understood in your own experience and you've agreed with, and it's very simple what I've said if you just stick with your experience. But when we compare that with the way reality seems from the point of view of the mind, it conflicts with the mind's view of reality. So it is the mind that superimposes its own limitations on reality and makes reality appear in a way that is consistent with those limitations. Just as I said this morning, if you put on a pair of orange sunglasses when you're skiing, you very quickly forget that you've put the glasses on and the snow appears to be orange. You think the snow is orange. The snow is appearing in accordance with the limitations or the colouring of your glasses. But because you have forgot that you are looking through this limited medium, you think that the orange colour belongs to the snow. Now, each of our minds is a limited medium. Our minds are the orange glasses, but the orange colour is time and space. That's the tint of our minds, time and space. So when consciousness looks through the time and space glasses of our mind, it sees a four-dimensional world, 3 dimensions of time and 1 dimension of space. And we think time and space belongs to the world. No, it doesn't. Time and space are the orange glasses through which consciousness is looking at eternity.
And you know what demons really hate is that when you laugh at them, and you don't take them seriously, and you just say, "Oh, it's just you. It's just you." Whoa!
Hi. No, why is he doing it? Why is he like that?
Oh, he's so cute.
Why is man chilling like that so close?
He knows there's food coming.
Hello.
Why is he so cute?
Hello. Do you have any friends out in the wild?
1, 2, 3! Kevin, that guy's not even racing you.
Yeah, he did. He blinked.
He blinked. You couldn't even see.
How can we talk to her if she's dead? Silly boy.
You can go get back in the car.
No.
Look it. Leave that thing alone, bro.
got a feeling that when I get ready to have children, they gonna be like that. Like, bro, that last one, she had no discernment. Like, she didn't care. She had no panic. She didn't panic. She didn't have any concern about what had happened. She just sat there like she wasn't scared. She didn't. Oh, I think she meant to do that. She ruined that little tea party. Okay, so anyway, yeah, guys, the video has come to a close. No, wait. Before we come to a close, okay, listen. Old buddy in the water, and they were there to my hi, little guy, and like that's not a dog, bro. That's not a cat. And is it just me? Them eyes did something. To say it was an animal, them eyes did something to me. Did they get y'all too? Like, old buddy looked like he or she was quite aware of their surroundings. So, I don't know, man. It was just something different. Almost like they was a shapeshifter. Like, its awareness, it just seemed high to me. But anyway, yeah, so the video has come to a close, you guys. So yeah, so enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever. Love and light to every last one of you. I just love and appreciate you, Love Tribe. So yeah, so until the next one, peace out.